We're back with another food review. Today, we got a little sweet treat, I guess. It's Pamela's fig cookies. I guess a fig Newton, but the difference between these, they're gluten-free, baby. So we picked these up at the grocery outlet. And I've never heard of this brand, Pamela's. They might be well known. Obviously, I'm kind of new to the gluten-free world. So, yeah, I never heard of them. Usually, I used to obviously eat the Nabisco fig Newtons. Yeah, I guess the big brand of them all the time. I used to house a sleeve of fig Newtons as a kid all the time. So, yeah, I picked these up. I haven't had a fig Newtons in years. But we saw these. Like I said, I've never heard of this brand. However, it might be big, but wanted to give it a try. And like I said, it is gluten-free. Let's go with the calories and protein. One cookie is 90 calories, so you might not want to eat a ton of these cookies. But 1 calorie is 90 cookies and 1 gram of protein. So let's give it a go. Pamela's fig cookies, extra large cookies. Let's give it a go. Kind of curious how these taste. Like I said, I used to house the Nabisco ones all the time as a kid. I never really ate fig, the fruit. I just had the fig Newtons, the cookies. Never. Okay, so they give you 10 of these. So already I notice, one, it smells like a fig Newton. You can smell the fig. 2, I think I feel the gluten-free, that dryness, that sandpapery, the cracker, the dough, whatever you want to call this. I think I kind of feel it already, obviously on the outside. So I am curious how it's going to taste. Obviously, if you're not used to the gluten-free stuff, and obviously I'm still getting used to it, the bread, the doughs, the crackers, all kind of some of them are good, and then some of them have that funky, like, dryness, sandpapery, gritty, whatever, coating, texture, whatever the case is. But obviously, it looks like a fig Newton, but let's give it a taste, see how it compares to the Nabisco ones that I grew up on. Pamela's fig Newtons. Well, fig cookies. And like I said, they are 90 calories per cookie. So I'm going to be limiting myself to just this cookie. Because obviously I could go nuts on that whole thing and I don't want to do that. The figs, obviously the filling inside is pretty good. The outside, you do taste that kind of that aftertaste, the gluten-free aftertaste. The dryness of the cracker, the cookie, you do taste that kind of grittiness a little bit. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's night and day from a Nabisco fig Newton. Obviously, I can tell the difference growing up on the Nabisco ones my whole life. These aren't bad. Like I said, as far as the calories, one's good for me. Like I said, the fig, tastes like a fig Newton per se. Just the outside, you do taste that gluten-free difference of the cookie. Yeah, it's not horrible. You do taste the difference. So, if you grew up on the Nabisco ones, the texture might kind of throw you off. It's not horrible. I don't know if I would get these again though. I probably wouldn't. Not saying they're not bad, but that the dryness, grittiness of the cookie. Yeah, I'm so used to growing up on the Nabisco ones. Obviously, switching to the gluten-free stuff, your mind, you kind of want to relate it back to eating the gluten stuff. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're definitely not bad. The more I eat it, the more I'm kind of getting used to that, the cracker or the cookie. But due to the calories being, 90 calories for one, I don't know if I buy it because, I mean, obviously I could eat more than one cookie, but I obviously try to limit my calories. Even though I post a lot of snack videos, I don't eat all that stuff all the time. I limit myself, one cookie here, a couple chips here, and moderation. But yeah, this isn't bad. It's like I said, I'm still having a tough time. I'm so used to eating the Nabisco ones that they were a little more softer. This is more a little not crunchy, but it's got more texture to it. But they're not bad. It's I don't think I would buy them again though. Not bad, but me personally, due to the calories and the kind of the aftertaste and the textureness of the cookie, I don't think I could probably come around to it. But it's not bad. I haven't seen many gluten-free fig cookies, fig Newtons options out there. I assume that there's probably not a lot. But yeah, not bad. Would I get these again? Probably not. That kind of texture, the calories, and like I said, that dryness of the sandpapery of the cookie. Yeah, not for me. But I've definitely had worse. That they're definitely edible, but I have definitely had worse. It's just I think I'm so used to the Nabisco ones that it might take a lot for me to come around to them. It's just that texture's kind of funky with me, and so I would have to pass. But that's why we're trying everything. See, I've never heard of Pamela's, and that's my first gluten-free fig cookie ever since getting in the gluten-free world. So yeah, that's why we're trying it. And they give you 10. They give you 10 in the pack. So, but yeah, if you love fig Newtons and figs and stuff, give these a try. Maybe you'll like the texture better than me. But like I said, we got them at the grocery outlet. But yeah, give it a try. Pamela's fig cookies, and they are gluten-free, 90 calories per one. And like I said, I would limit myself because, I mean, yeah, I could hammer down cookies if I really wanted to, and 1 gram of protein. But give it a try. You might like it. Let me know. Comment below, please. And any suggestions, please comment below. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you're looking for more gluten-free items, snacks, breakfast, lunch, dinner, ideas, we're trying it all. And that's why we're doing these videos. But yeah, any suggestions, please comment below. Please check out my other videos. And thank you all for watching. I hope everyone has a great day. Hope everyone has a great week. I greatly appreciate everyone watching, and I will check you out on the next one. Peace.